Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mainline Music Stage 4th of July celebration, Celebrate Freedom. Tonight we gather to celebrate a truly historic occasion, the 250th birthday of the United States of America. For 2.5 centuries, this nation has been blessed by freedom, faith, courage, opportunity, and the determination of generations who came before us. Tonight, we honor that legacy through the universal language of music. We've got an incredible evening planned with many different sounds and styles for everyone to enjoy. You'll hear the powerful sounds of the Mainline Orchestra, the authentic mountain music of pure bluegrass featuring Abby Thomas, the wonderful harmonies of Joe and Lily Hartwell, the high-energy country sounds of the Boys on the Run featuring Ben, Lee, and Abner Jones, along with many other talented performers who will help us celebrate America's 250th birthday in a big way. A special thank you goes out to our sponsors for making tonight's celebration possible. Hometown Pharmacy has been serving families with hometown care, personal service, and trusted healthcare solutions. Their commitment to the community extends far beyond prescriptions as they continue to support local events, organizations, and the people they proudly serve every day. We're also grateful for Riverside Diner, where good food, friendly faces, and small-town hospitality come together. Riverside Diner has become a favorite gathering place for friends and families, serving great meals and helping create the sense of community that makes our hometown special. Please join me in thanking both of our sponsors for their support of tonight's celebration. And now we're ready to get this party started. Let's make some noise as we welcome the group that will kick off our celebration with a patriotic musical journey honoring America's first 250 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Mainline Orchestra, and remember, the celebration doesn't end when the music stops. Stick around until the end of the evening, because later tonight the sky above us will come alive with a spectacular fireworks display as we continue to celebrate freedom, family, faith, and the greatest nation on earth. Happy 4th of July, everyone, and welcome to Celebrate Freedom.
For 250 years, through triumph and trial, America has carried the torch of freedom. Tonight, we celebrate the dream, the people, and the blessings that brought us here. Join us as we celebrate freedom.
Generations built tomorrow through the sunshine and the rain. Every dream that found a foothold, every voice that dared to sing, every heart that chose to stand up, helped to make freedom ring. Through the trials and the victories, through the battles we have won, we are living
250 candles burn for every lesson we have learned, for every dream that found its wings, for every freedom that still sings. From wagon trails to city lights, from hard-fought days to peaceful nights, the story's written plain to see in the hearts of you and me. 250 candles glow, lighting every road we know, through the storms and through the years, through the laughter and the tears. 250 candles bright, still shining in the dark of night, and as they burn for all to see, they light the way for liberty. Some built homes from timber and stone, some crossed oceans all alone, some wore uniforms with pride, some kept the faith and stayed the ride. Their names may fade with passing years, but their voices still appear in every child who dares to dream, and every church bell that still rings. 250 candles glow, lighting every road we know, through the storms and through the years, through the laughter and the tears. 250 candles bright, still shining in the dark of night, and as they burn for all to see, they light the way for liberty. May the next flame burn even brighter, may the next road stretch even far, may the next generation treasure who we are and where we are. 250 candles glow, brighter than they've ever shone, for the blessings we have known and the future yet unknown. 250 candles bright, lift your voices to the sky tonight, for the dream that still believes and the freedom that we lead. 250 candles burn, and still there's more for us to learn. The story's far from finished yet, America we won't forget. On a little white church on a hill, the morning sun is shining still. The years have come, the years have gone, but that old bell keeps singing on. Through times of plenty, times of need, through every prayer and every plea, its voices carried hope and grace across this land from place to place. Though the world around
changes. Some things never fade away. The bells still ring, the bells still ring, calling hearts to faith and hope, calling souls to better things. Through every storm, through joy and pain, across this land of liberty, the bells still ring. They rang when soldiers headed west. They rang for babies being blessed. They rang for weddings filled with joy, and for the tears no one could avoid. Generation after generation found comfort in their gentle sound, a reminder God is still at work, and His mercy still surrounds. Though the world around us changes, some things never fade away. The bells still ring, the bells still ring, calling hearts to faith and hope, calling souls to better things. Through every storm, through joy and pain, across this land of liberty, the bells still ring. When headlines fade and kingdoms fall, when voices rise and voices call, there is a truth that still remains, a light that shines through every age. And every time those bells are heard, they tell the story once again, of faith that carried us this far, and faith that will not end. The bells still ring, the bells still ring, across the valleys and the hills. Their message still takes wing. The bells still ring. Let freedom sing, with grateful hearts beneath God's grace. The bells still ring. The bells still ring. The bells still ring. The bells still ring.
There's a gravel road in Alabama, running past an old red barn. porch light shining through the darkness like it's been there from the start. There's a diner on the corner where everybody knows your name, and the stories of this nation still get told the same. It ain't written in the headlines, it ain't found on every page, but it's living in the people who keep turning every day. These are the back roads of America, the places where the dream was born, where hard work meets tomorrow, and hope rises with the dawn. These are the back roads of America, where faith and freedom still belong. And in the heart of this great nation keeps rolling on and on. There's a farmer in the morning watching sunlight hit the fields. There's a teacher in a classroom helping futures become real. There's a soldier far from home standing watch beneath the stars, and a family gathered praying for their safe return to arms. They may never make the spotlight, they may never wear a crown, but they're the ones still holding up the towns that built this country strong. These are the back roads of America, the places where the dream was born, where hard work meets tomorrow, and hope rises with the dawn. These are the back roads of America, where faith and freedom still belong. In the heart of this great nation keeps rolling on and on. From the mountains to the coastlines, from the rivers to the plains, you can find the soul of freedom on roads without a name. These are the back roads of America, still carrying the flame. 250 years of stories, and we're writing more today. These are the back roads of America, where grateful hearts stay strong, and the heart of this great nation keeps rolling on and on. Rolling on, rolling on. The back roads of America keep rolling on. Come on and gather round, raise a joyful sound. Tonight we're celebrating America. There's music in the city streets and believers gathering together with a story we can share. From the mountains to the shoreline, from the valleys to the sea, there's a spirit still alive tonight for all the world to see. Raise your hands, raise your voice, join the celebration. It's the American Jubilee, a song of hope and harmony. 250 years of dreams still flowing like a mighty stream. It's the American Jubilee, a joyful melody. Let freedom dance, let freedom sing for the blessings that we bring. The fireworks are waiting as the sun begins to fall. Children waving flags and running through it all. The bands are playing music, the choirs fill the sky, and every generation joins this birthday celebration tonight. Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your voice, raise your voice. Join the celebration. It's the American Jubilee, a song of hope and harmony. 250 years of dreams still flowing like a mighty stream. It's the American Jubilee, a joyful melody. Let freedom dance, let freedom sing for the blessings that we bring. Tonight we're standing shoulder to shoulder, young and old together, honoring the past, believing in tomorrow. Tonight the story carries on. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. It's the American Jubilee, a song of hope and harmony. 250 years of dreams still shining bright for all to see. It's the American Jubilee, a joyful melody. Let freedom dance, let freedom sing, and let the bells of liberty ring. American Jubilee, American Jubilee, American Jubilee. Celebrate, 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 celebrate.
There's a road that winds through the countryside, past fields where generations tried to make a living from the soil, with faith, sweat, and honest toil. There's a church beneath the pines, standing faithful through the times. It
Its paint may fade, its boards may bend, but its message never ends. Through every season, through every storm, some things still keep us strong. Red dirt, white cross, that's where many dreams were born. Simple truths and open hearts, helping carry us along. Red dirt, white cross, a foundation that remains through the sunshine and the shadows, through the victories and pain. Grandpa's Bible on the shelf taught us how to give ourselves, to love our neighbor, lend a hand, and stand for what is right, and stand. Sunday mornings filled the pews with working hands and worn out shoes. Nobody claimed to be perfect then, just thankful sinners trying again. Through every season, through every storm, some things still keep us strong. Red dirt, white cross, that's where many dreams were born. Simple truths and open hearts, helping carry us along. Red dirt, white cross, a foundation that remains through the sunshine and the shadows, through the victories and pain. The world keeps changing every day, but some things never fade away. Faith and hope still light the road when the journey feels too long. And the lessons handed down still lift us when we're falling down. Like a lighthouse in the darkness, they keep leading us on. Red dirt, white cross, still guiding hearts tonight, still teaching us to love and serve and walk within the light. Red dirt, white cross, for 250 years, through every generation's story, God has carried us right here. Red dirt, white cross. Red dirt, white cross. Red dirt, white cross. Red dirt.
sunlight fills the sky. Mist is rising from the valleys as an eagle starts to fly. There's a feeling in these mountains, you can hear it in the pines, like a song that's been here waiting since the dawn of recorded time. The wind keeps telling stories of the ones who came before. There's freedom in the hills, freedom in the air, freedom in the rivers running everywhere. Freedom in the hills, freedom in the song. It's been growing through the generations all along. From the cabins and the campfires to the towns along the tracks, people built a life together, and they never look back. Through the hard years and the good years, through the drought and through the rain, they kept believing in tomorrow, and that spirit still remains. The wind keeps telling stories of the ones who came before. There's freedom in the hills, freedom in the air, freedom in the rivers running everywhere. Freedom in the hills, freedom in the song. It's been growing through the generations all along. Let the fiddle play, let the banjo ring, let the mountains echo with the songs we sing. For every dreamer who ever took a chance, this land still calls us forward to rise and dance. There's freedom in the hills, freedom in the breeze, freedom in the forests and the mighty trees. Freedom in the hills, freedom shining bright. 250 years and still we're reaching for the light. Freedom in the hills, freedom in the hills. Freedom in the hills tonight.
We've crossed the rivers, we've climbed the mountains, we've weathered storms both great and small. We've built the cities, we've worked the farmlands and answer duty's call. There have been moments we stood divided, and times we lost our way. But through the years, one thing remained that guides us still today. Not in our power, not in our pride, but in the one who hears us when we cry. America, kneeling still beneath the mercy of God's will, seeking wisdom, seeking grace for every heart in every place. America, kneeling still through every valley, every hill, with humble hearts and eyes above, trusting in a greater love. The prayers of mothers, the faith of fathers still echo through these years. The hopes of dreamers, the songs of freedom still reach the Savior's ears. And though tomorrow may bring new challenges, we do not walk alone. The hand that led us yesterday still leads us onward home. Not in our power, not in our pride, but in the one who hears us when we cry. America, kneeling still beneath the mercy of God's will, seeking wisdom, seeking grace for every heart in every place. America, kneeling still through every valley, every hill, with humble hearts and eyes above, trusting in a greater love. Bless this land, bless these people, bless the dreams that still remain. Give us courage, give us kindness, give us strength for every day. May we stand for truth and justice, may we serve and sacrifice, may we leave a brighter future for the generations yet to rise. America, kneeling still beneath the shelter of your will. 250 years we've come, and still our greatest journey's on. America, kneeling still through every valley, every hill, with grateful hearts we lift our voice and place our future in your hands. America,
times come and go, watched the storm clouds gather slow, felt the weight of uncertain days, and walked through more than a few hard ways. But every time the morning came, the sun still rose just the same. And somewhere down that winding road, another dream began to grow. We may bend, but we don't break. That's the promise every generation makes. We're still flying high, still reaching for the sky, still believing tomorrow can be better than today and yesterday combined. We're still flying high, with our eyes on the horizon line. 250 years and counting, we're still flying high. There's a flag above a front porch swing, and children chasing summer dreams. There's a factory whistle blowing strong, and neighbors helping neighbors carry on. There's a soldier watching through the night, and a teacher helping futures take flight. The story keeps moving mile by mile across this land that's worth the while. We may bend, but we don't break. That's the promise every generation makes. We're still flying high, still reaching for the sky, still believing tomorrow can be better than today and yesterday combined. We're still flying high, with our eyes on the horizon line. 250 years and counting, and we're still flying high. The dream isn't finished, the journey's not done. There's still new mountains waiting, and races left to run. The best chapters of the story may still be yet to write. So lift your voice and sing it loud. We're reaching for the light. We're still flying high, still reaching for the sky, still believing tomorrow can be brighter than we've ever seen before. We're still flying high, with our hopes and dreams alive. 250 years and counting, and the best is yet to arrive. We're still flying high, still flying high, still flying high, still flying high.
250 years ago, a dream was born. Not a perfect dream, not an easy dream, but a dream of freedom, faith, opportunity, and hope. Tonight, we celebrate the journey behind us and the future before us.
They crossed mountains, they crossed the sea. They built a nation for you and me.
Through sacrifice and courage, through every doubt and fear,
they lit a flame of liberty that still is burning here.
They worked the fields, they built the towns, they lifted others when life knocked them down. Generation after generation, they carried freedom's light and passed it to our waiting hands, to God with all our might. Now the torch is ours to carry, now the future calls our name. Here's to the next 250 years. The dreams we'll build, the hopes we'll share. May faith grow stronger, may freedom ring. May every generation sing. Here's to the next 250 years. With grateful hearts and vision clear, the story's not over, it's just begun. The best is yet to come. For every child still dreaming, for every road unknown, for every heart determined to make this land their home. May kindness be our compass, may truth light every way. May we leave a brighter future than the one we know today. Now the torch is ours to carry, now the future calls our name. Here's to the next 250 years. The dreams we'll build, the hopes we'll share. May faith grow stronger, may freedom ring. May every generation sing. Here's to the next 250 years. With grateful hearts and vision clear, the story's not over, it's just begun. The best is yet to come.
Let freedom ring,
Let freedom ring.
let freedom ring.
From every mountain, every valley, every shore.
Let freedom ring,
Let freedom ring. And may the light shine brighter than before. We are the dreamers,
we are the builders,
we are the keepers of the flame.
we are the future.
We are the promise, and now it's our time.
Here's to the next 250 years.
The dreams we'll build, the dreams we'll build,
The hopes we'll share.
may faith grow stronger,
May freedom ring.
may every generation
years.
250 years ago, a handful of ordinary people believed that freedom was worth fighting for. They were farmers, they were merchants, they were mothers and fathers, they were dreamers. They could never have imagined the America we know today. The cities, the farms, the churches, the schools, the families gathered here tonight. They simply believed that the blessings of liberty were meant to be passed from one generation to the next. Tonight, we have honored those who came before us. We celebrate those who serve beside us. And we look with hope toward those who will follow after us. May we never take freedom for granted. May we never forget the sacrifices that made it possible. May we always be thankful for the faith, the courage, and the grace that carried us through the first 250 years. And now, as fireworks prepare to light the sky above us, as we celebrate America's past and look forward to America's future, join us one final time. Let's raise our voices. Let's celebrate our blessings. Let's celebrate our nation. Let's celebrate our nation. Let's celebrate our nation. Let's celebrate freedom.
Tonight the stars are shining brighter across this grateful land. 250 years of dreamers still reaching hand in hand. From every town and every city, from every mountain view, the story of America
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night it has been. On behalf of the Mainline Music Stage, thank you for joining us as we celebrated America's 250th birthday. Tonight we've celebrated freedom, faith, family, music, in the spirit that has carried this nation through 2.5 centuries. We would like to thank all of our performers who shared their talents with us tonight. The Mainline Orchestra, Pure Bluegrass, featuring Abby Thomas, Joe and Lily Hartwell. The Boys on the Run with Ben, Lee, and Abner Jones. And all of the musicians, singers, technicians, volunteers, and creative minds who work behind the scenes to make this celebration possible. A special thank you to our sponsors, Hometown Pharmacy, for their commitment to caring for our community and supporting local events that bring people together, and Riverside Diner, for their generous support and for serving up great food, friendship, and hometown hospitality. We also want to thank every family, every veteran, every first responder, every active duty service member, and every guest who chose to spend part of this historic evening with us. Most of all, thank you to the generations who built this nation, protected its freedoms, and passed those blessings on to us. As we leave tonight, may we remember that freedom is not simply something we celebrate once a year. It is a gift, a responsibility, and a legacy we are called to preserve for those who follow us. May God bless you. May God bless our communities. And may God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you for being part of Celebrate Freedom. Good night. Travel safely, and we'll see you again at the Mainline Music Stage.